Hello YouTube, I am ImperialRoman, and this is the brand new start of my brand new channel. It's taken a lot to get it this far, and I'm not the most optimistic. I've tried several times to create an account here, make a successful playthrough, all which ends up in either a glitch of the game or me. But what better way to start off a channel than with the Elder Scrolls Online? One of my favorite series, and this one's pretty good MMO. Alright, this is going to be a semi-serious role-playing series, but before I get into all of that and start my ramble, let us just get into it.
The storm is coming. The scent of war swirls in the air. As the Imperial throne lies empty, the fate of all Tamriel rests on the strength of a common prisoner's soul. Evil awakens. A long-banished foe stirs. Those who would destroy Tamriel seek out dangers to their dark plot. And so death's long arm reaches out. It is the 582nd year of the Second Era. The drums of war are sounding. This is where our journey begins.
Pretty epic intro, if I do say so myself. I have tried to play this, as I said earlier, and it isn't the game, it's me. It's my... it just hasn't been working, because I am no skilled maker of videos. So, we're getting better, though. We will be playing as a male Dunmer under the Ebonheart Pact, though. I'm going to share his backstory as we go through character creation. We are Valdis Sendalis, born to a royal house, most likely the Telvanni, but he doesn't like to talk about it. Doesn't like to share his past with anyone anymore. Too much happened. You see, when he was a child, he was born with voices in his head. And he had an unusual affinity for magic, even for a Dunmer. And that made the leaders of his house scared. They didn't like such a thing. They felt that he should be eliminated, but his family saw that he wasn't. The voices got stronger and stronger, and he began to master magic that he shouldn't have been able to. That shouldn't have been possible to someone like him. Oh gosh, that's scary. It all came to a broil when they were visited by Vivek. Vivek had heard of the boy's talents and come to see him, but when they arrived, he found that the boy was not respectful to him, did not treat him as he thought he deserved to be treated. And he told Vivek that he felt he was an usurper, that the true gods were being abandoned because of the worship of the tribunal. Vivek was so outraged at this child's disrespect that he said this child should either lose his voices or die. And so there was a problem there. There wasn't anything to distract Valdis from his voices, his friends, his only friends. But there was a small Argonian slave boy. They grew to like each other. And that slave was not cut out for field work, too small for field work, yet too weak, too clumsy to be a house worker. And so it came to the parents' decision that they would keep the slave boy, even though he was useless to them in the long run. They would keep his boy safe. And so in a way, Valdis and his friend saved each other's lives, keeping them both alive as they were a necessity to each other. Unfortunately, the Argonian friend didn't have all the effect they'd hoped it had. In fact, he encouraged him to listen to his voices, hear what they had to say and who they were. And after being encouraged, he learned that these voices came from none other but the three good Daedra, the true gods to the Dunmer. Mafala, Azura, and Boethia. They claimed that the time of the tribunal was a dark age for the Dunmer, and that they should not be worshipping them. And they went through him. They wanted him to gather followers, to bring back the traditional. Unfortunately, though he did get many traditionals on his side, he was stomped by the tribunal. His political protests were taken as direct acts of traitorism. He was to be killed. Unfortunately, our Argonian friend made a reappearance. He saved Valdis from death, and Valdis escaped. Valdis never felt he could return. He went running from Morrowind. Because if he had stayed, they would have surely executed him, and he would not waste the chance his friend had given him. Eventually, though, he ran into a Nord. A Nord who had been part of the newly thought of Ebonheart Pact in face of the invasion from Akavir. And this invasion had not only done that, but it had brought together a brotherhood of Argonians, Nords, and Dunmer. Not just the Ebonheart Pact, but many guilds had rose from it, and one of them had been the Obsidian Brotherhood. Strong and faithful, they helped to make sure that he would be safe whenever he was under their protection. That Vivek could not touch him. That Vivek would understand that he was to be cured. That no one ever knew that the voices truly spoke to him still. And they did a good job. But then he got tangled up in whatever mess here. Oh gosh, that's a bushy eyebrow. Alright, so I'm sorry, I probably should have said this before, but if you don't want to see this, just skip it, of course. I'm almost done, though. Oh, boom. Lanky nose. Yeah, I'm not too particular about this. here we have him. Faldus Sandalis. Alright. I'm going to just check my settings quick. Make sure everything is good for video. Yep. My textures are on. And the music has been lowered because I have noticed that it is not the best for recording audio at the same time. Alright, now let's get into it. And I promise I will be more entertaining as time goes on. I'm a little frustrated with how this has been going. I've been trying hard to get this video working and this whole series and channel to work, but I've been hitting a lot of road bumps, as some people may know. But we are finally ready. So let's happy. Prison. Classic Tess. What is in here? I like my cell. Very comfy cell for being Daedra. What if I was to climb? Can I just like escape over here? Huh?
Can you move?
I can move. My horrible Dunmer accent. Whoa. Rude.
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself.
What's happening? Who are you?
Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. Yet so much more. I am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet.
What do you want from me?
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titanborn.
Lyris Titanborn? Who is that? I don't understand. Why? Why can you not just explain clearly?
You there.
Yes. My Argonian friend, thank you.
That's it. Quickly. You must escape before the guards return. Everyone, quickly.
Let's go.
Follow urgency.
Oh, such beautiful, pointy architecture.
There are weapons in the forge beyond these cells. Arm yourself.
What is it called? Yeah, but our Dunmer character is kind of cynical now and sarcastic. I mean, before execution, of course, he was banished from his house and his entire family was executed for not being able to get rid of the voices. Alright, take the sword. Can I take like another sword? Quick. I don't want to take the shield. Two-handed mace. Sure, I can't take that. Alright, no. Okay, I'm not gonna be picky right now. I'm just gonna take the shield. I plan to be like a dual-wielding mage, but for now, this will work. Equip. Let's get this going. Raw! Why am I wearing a different clothing than every other prisoner here? A lot of these people look more soul-shriven than me, like they've been here longer.
Enemy approaches. Strike it down. Do not slow vestige. With the passing of time, any indecision becomes decision.
Is that not a beautiful fireplace right there? With all that fire and death. Alright, let's get into this bleeding forge. Bleeding forge.
Uh-oh, we got a skeletal archer.
Whoa. I like that.
Whoa there. Are you all right?
Level up.
Fighting.
Alright, for first point I'm gonna use Magicka. And Crystal Shard. Unstable familiar. I think I'll go with Crystal Shard, because I kind of want to hold my own for a while I figure out exactly what I'm doing. Alright, come on. Who in Oblivion are you?
You got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Who are you?
A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
Lyris Titanborn. I was told to find you.
What? Who told you to find me?
A strange figure appeared in my cell. An old man in rags.
The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say?
He said our fates are intertwined.
Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
I can still hear his voice in my head. What does he want me to help you do?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
I'll help you. What other choice in this damn realm do I have?
Made it. Come. The sentinels are at the top of those towers. We need to find a way up.
What are these sentinels?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
How can we destroy it?
I have no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the sentinels unguarded.
Let's go. How are we gonna kill it? Across the river to the left. Across the river to the left. I vote across the river. Yeah. What? Oh, what? Oh! Oopsie. Where? What? I didn't even notice that was by me at first. Feral Shriven there. Flame Atronak. Invisible Flame Atronak. Oh gosh. This is not good. Kill it, Lyris. Kill it. Do it. Yeah, Lyris. Go. Yeah, Lyris. That's not fun. Invisible enemies. Oh yeah. Back up. Yeah, there we go. Let's destroy this sentinel. Is there no loot for me?
While he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
That's disappointing. I wanted loot. You didn't have any loot, Lyris.
Knows of your escape. Hurry.
Why does he have to know? Why couldn't he just been like playing cards or something? Daedric Lord plays cards. How nobody finds out about us? He was playing cards.
You are good in a fight.
Thank you. I actually haven't heard her say that before. I've like tested Daggerfall and Aldmeri, and I have played some Ebonheart. Because like I said earlier, I was trying to make a walkthrough, and it just didn't work out for technical reasons. But yeah, this should be good. Oh gosh.
The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Hermaeus Mora's what?
Blech.
Destroying the sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Who's Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
How can a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Let's find this Cadwell. Jump. Down by the bay, where the Soul Shriven are.
Of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
This seems like a Sheogorath moment. You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
We're trying to get inside the Prophet's enclosure. The door is sealed.
Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Before I go, tell me about yourself, Sir Cadwell.
Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things.
How long have you been here?
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
It's like he knew exactly what Lyris had told us. How do you know Lyris?
Ah, Lyris. Girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me.
What do you know about the
An
Prophet?
imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now.
You don't think there's a way to get home?
I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Have a good day, Sir Cadwell. She's right. He is as loony as a box of frogs. One thing I noticed, I played beta, and one thing I noticed between this area then and this area after launch is there's a lot less enemies. It's empty. Meal. Why would a Daedric Lord have meal in his chests? Like, not even food. Chicken meal. More chicken meal? Oh, what's better than one chicken meal? Two chicken meal. You know, you gotta get some natural water for that to wash down with. Sheogorath's jammies. Corn mash. Vine grapes. Wow. Looting these chests is so beneficial. And where are all the enemies? There's like nobody. You got something good? You shall shiny. Iron sword. Inventory. Is that better than my cast off? yeah, let's do that. But let's also cast off Iron Sword is gonna replace you. Alright, there we go. Getting off to a rather good start. Ooh, we got brown meal too. Ow! Oh, stabbed. Well, so much for me. Adventure was fun while it lasted. Oh, and you know, what Daedric realm would be complete without the occasional fat dripping lying around? Okay, that trap was invisible. But really, I'd never mind the traps in this area because they don't really do much to you. Natural water! Ooh, chests back here. Search you. Oh, some more corn mash. I'm like raiding the Daedric Lord's soup kitchen. This is not a prison, this is his soup kitchen. We're just the ingredients.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
Okay, I'm
Coming. Urns everywhere. That's a good looking prison, I really mean it. Are you sure we have to like break him out of that? Cause that's just epic.
Alright. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
What do you mean? Where are you going?
I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
Don't do this, Lyris. There must be another way.
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine.
I'll keep him safe.
There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
I understand. Good luck. Oh. Sorry, I got preoccupied in the epic prison. Just stick your hand on it, it'll break. Sir Cadwell has given me my new favorite expression in Tamriel. Shia Gorath's jammies! I may have ruined that moment. So, the crazy old man in person.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Lyris call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright. Stay close then. Come on. Let's get moving. I have a funny feeling we're being watched. Daedra are like futuristic. They got all these machines. And they've got lovely architecture. I mean, really. Don't you just want to, like, pet that? Pet it. Pet it. It'll work. Even their doorways. I mean, look at this doorway. It's so spiky. I mean, really, you just back up. And you run at it. Oh, and you impale yourself. You go and you impale yourself. One more time. In one clear step. You take one step towards it. You jump, you impale yourself. Such skill. Let's see what's in this chest quick. Corn mash. Oh, surprise, surprise. Frozen. My attack didn't do any damage to it. Sorry for that there. I tried to snap a photo of it and I accidentally hit the stop recording button, so that might have taken a bit out of that. This thing is only level 2.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
A Sky Shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link
Yummy,
to
yummy
Lorcan,
essence.
the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
Oh gosh.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy. Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Please, please work, please. Fearful, fearful, fearful. Go, go. Thank goodness. I don't know if any of you ever encountered it, but there was a glitch where you tried to go down. Well, you tried to go up, and you'd get to the loading screen, then you'd exit the loading screen and fall down to the bottom of that anchor and die. Over and over and over again.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here.
The vestige awakens in a floor. I'm in the floor. I'm in the floor. Of all the places in this room, I'm in the floor. Like, literally, I'm in the floor. Get out! I got out of the floor! Now let's talk to the prophet.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voyage between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you'll have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore. Search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
You think there are many who would need my help?
Indeed. I sense that even now there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
And there are others who would join me in this?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
How do I find whoever rescued me from the sea?
I know only that you washed up on a cold beach on a remote island. You have since been transported to a large city. Head toward the city docks. There you will find someone who knows the island from whence you came, and how you might return there.
Thank you, Prophet. We will see each other again soon, I am sure. Ooh, I leveled up. Well, we gotta get ourselves that skill point. I'm gonna level up health. Just in foresight, just in case. And I'm gonna get that unstable familiar now. Oh no, not in Morrowind. I'm sure no one remembers me. It has been a long time since that all happened, and my name was cleared a long time ago by the Brotherhood. I wonder where the Brotherhood is now. There's not time to worry about that. I must find whoever saved me. You here?
Trouble of our own. Ah! Oh, don't frighten an old man like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Didn't think you were still breathing when they dragged you out of the drink. But here you are, plain as day. You owe a lot to the crew from Bleak Rock. A shame they didn't find anyone willing to help.
Help with what?
Someone named Rana needs aid on Bleak Rock. She asked for volunteers, but we've got our own problems in Davon's watch. No one signed up. Her bosun Liesel is down by the docks if you want to ask her about it. Or you can stay here. Either choice means danger.
I'll talk to Liesel. Better on a remote island than in the political frenzy that is my people's Morrowind.
Hello.
So many people worshipping the tribunal. False gods.
Customers aren't allowed back here.
God. Ridiculous. So ridiculous. Let's get going. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end this video soon, but not quite yet. And oh my gosh, overjudged it. Well, mushroom! Yay! Gotta love dem mushrooms.
Hello there.
Kind of afraid, because last time I played this game, I was going to enter a building, and I fell into a porch. I'm not even kidding, I literally fell into a porch. Liesel.
Back on your feet already? You needn't offer me gold. I only did what anyone should. I helped someone in need. Unlike some people I could point at.
First of all, I have no gold to offer you. Second of all, I heard you need help in Bleak Rock.
We sure can. Even from near-drowned folks like you. I've been back to Bleak Rock a couple of times since plucking you from the sea by the scruff of your neck. Things aren't getting better there.
You saved me?
It's nothing. Most folks I pull from the sea are already dead.
That's beautiful.
But you've got decent gear. I bet you've seen battle. I told my boss
Not
Rana
really.
about you on my last trip, and she wants to meet you. Pay me back by helping her. Come with me to Bleak Rock.
I mean, I've seen battle, but my gear doesn't show it. It's old tattered robes. To Bleak Rock, then. Let's go to Bleak Rock, deep in the... something. Pretend this song never happened. Yeah. We just forget about that. I like this artwork. Looks like this guy's gonna draw a knife on them and just start stabbing them all. $70, $60, $50, $40. Okay. Oracle's Timber Works. It's a very nice statue. Ysgrimor. Oh. I was gonna say it's a little bit with the dog, but now it's really good. Oh, the village is slowly developing around me. So let's go talk to this Captain Rana. Next episode we'll probably explore the city a little, but for now let's just talk to Rana and see what's going on. I'm kind of sad I didn't fall through a porch this time. Porches are overpowered. Letter from Tilrani. I'm tired of the excuses. Yesterday's training exercise was shameful. When I was in charge, we never had these problems. I think Rolunda would make a better soldier than some of these milk drinkers. Get them together. The Pact is depending on us. Well, whoever that is seems a little blah. So this is Captain Rana.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you.
You wanted to speak to me.
You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them.
Warn them? Why?
We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate.
Where should I start looking?
You'll find the people of Bleak Rock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Sky Shroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hosen's Folly.
Thank you. I shall head out to find them soon. First, I'm gonna look at these. Dear sir, a kind gentleman delivered your pamphlet a visit to... Open for a lore book. Got any loot? I'm not taking noodle soup right now. No noodle soup for me. Am I frozen? What happened? Alright, we're a bit glitchy this time. Maybe a week or two after I start releasing these videos, I will be releasing a video where I read a lore book, just weirdly. Just make you listen to me read. Yeah, let's take a look around this village quickly. Oh, cows! And a bull. Can you? I'm not gonna test it. Nope, I'm not gonna test it. Cows. The village looks pretty abandoned, though. Not many people running around the streets. I think I'm just gonna talk to Rana still. What? But I already talked to her. Well, that's something to sort out next time. Right now, I think it's time we end our episode. Well, here we are.
We have to evacuate.
Back in Tamriel.
Rana has no idea what she's doing.
There's a lot to do.
Risk your lives like this?
Shut up, Tilrani Snowborn. Thank you. We have a lot to do. And hopefully we all have a good time doing the series. I know I will. I hope at least someone out there will. Alright, and I'm going to go to bed. No, I'm not. I'm going to play again. And again. And again. Well, this has been part 1 of Elder Scrolls Online with Valdis Sendalis. And in conclusion, for the Brotherhood. For Tilrani, you... For the Brotherhood. Oh my gosh. For the Brotherhood. For the Pact. And for the chance that Tilrani Snowborn will one day shut up.